Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings.
Right, we're in the time of beginning of sorrows and great mournings, man. Go ahead.
The beginning of famine and great death.
Right, because we're in the midst of a famine right now. The fact that you eat GMO foods, that's a famine, man. All right? You got these GMO foods is changing your DNA, man. It's not even providing the true nutrients in your body, man. That's a famine, man. You know?
If I can say this too, I believe this one Jake just won the case with Monsanto. They fucked him up. You know, he caught cancer because I believe he was cleaning
the Roundup, and he got close to 300 million. And basically, they spray that shit. They spray it on the food.
Yep.
The food you eat, and then it's in the ground. And then also, that was a big case, but there's people already. There's more lawsuits that are being filed against Monsanto. And Monsanto was bought by Bayer, which is a drug company, which goes back to Germany. Right, goes back to Germany when the invention of aspirin and morphine was a German scientist, and then that pharmaceutical company. But they can't eat. They don't sell GMOs in Germany, in Europe. Only here in America, that's their testing ground. And they have one out here in Berkeley, the Bayer headquarters. So they're experimenting on the people and killing the people by the nutrients in the food. So that's coming out. Everybody's coming out and exposing the so-called white people when he's done. You know?
Even just to land back on what the brother was saying, it came out with RT that Monsanto Roundup is in the breakfast cereals.
Yep.
The oatmeal, the General Mills cereal, Frosted Flakes, Cheerios, all that shit you feed your kids, man. They eating a weed killer, man. So hey, this place is destroyed, man.
Yeah, they're purposely poisoning. They're purposely poisoning people with something called nutricide, right? Nutricide, side means to kill or to slay, the suffix, and nutra means nutrition. So they're using the nutrition in the food to kill you. That's part of the way of their witchcraft. They have those scientists that go and they do a diligent search to manipulate genes and do different test things to put in your food, man. Like they had baby formula, had rocket fuel and baby formula, man. You wouldn't know how much shit is in your food that you're eating, and you're actually ingesting every single day. That's why you get all of a sudden you got a migraine. You have mood swings because he's playing with your hormones.
And then the white man's gonna say you're bipolar. He's gonna give you more drugs.
And then a lot of people have digestive issues. The reason why they have digestive issues, which you supposed to go to the bathroom at least like 3 times a day. From what you eat, you're supposed to digest within about 2 hours. But he puts antibiotics, he puts steroids, he puts shit to back you up, and then you eat a protein and carbohydrate based diet. So he's literally killing everybody, man.
But yeah, to that Jake, the Monsanto Jake, he was a groundskeeper for the school. So showing you that all these schools, these public schools, they're full of pesticides, herbicides, and your kids are playing in that grass, man.
It's crazy.
So the kids are getting sick, right? And like the brother saying, they put it in the cereals, okay, to kill who? The kids. They don't worry about vaccinating grown men, all right? They don't worry about vaccinating grown women, grown men. They want to vaccinate all the little kids, man, so they can kill them quick. Bug them out, give them autism, right? Oh, now they're epileptic. They need an EpiPen, right? They have Crohn's disease, and their digestive system all messed up.
And those are directly tied to nutritional deficiencies. Like you have issues with your adrenal glands, you have issues with cognitive function, your gut, your nervous system, everything's messed up. You know? But Esau does that on purpose, and that's a way for them demons to come in. You know what I mean? He's able to manipulate the body, and you're more susceptible to demons because you're all fucked up in the head. You're all retarded. You know?
Hey, only a devil will strip the nutrients out of food and then sell it back to you as supplements, man. All right? You see what I'm saying? And you people don't even understand that you're under a biochemical attack, man. As the brothers was breaking it down beautifully, man. All the chemicals and toxins in the food that's fucking up your mind and your body, man. Essentially, it's calcifying your pineal gland, man. It's like the brother was saying, when your pineal gland is calcified, you're more susceptible to demons, man. All right, because when your pineal gland is calcified, I was reading up on it. It says your morals, basically leave. You know, you're just more susceptible to being a demon, man. And that's why all these people are like in that state that they're in. You see, because of the food, everybody's diet is fucked up. You know. Hey, the average American diet on a weekly basis is fucking cheeseburger and chicken tenders, man.
Can I say something? They call it the sad diet.
Yeah.
It's called the standard American diet. Now, America has the most technological advancements in healthcare. They have the #1 healthcare in the world, but they have the most obese people in the world. Why is that? Because the system is not set up to cure you. It's set up to fuck you up. It's literally set up to kill you. And to do it at a rate to where it can extract money at you year by year. It's really set up to keep you alive so you can continue to work, continue to push on through the American system. You can go to work. That's why drugs are so prevalent in America, because really you can't be sober here in America. You just sitting, just walking, oh man, I'm thinking about my situation. I can't pay my rent. I'm getting gentrified out of my community. Okay, my wife stepped out on me. My kids are all bugged out. I got pain. Yeah, I'm about to jump into the bottle. I'm about to go to the opioids. So that's that. So he gives you more drugs so you can actually continue on that same cycle. But he's gonna keep your ass alive, man. Because the majority of people should be dead around 30 years old. Okay. But the Most High, he's not allowing it like that. Esau, that's why Esau, he's attacking so hard, is because the body is so resilient. You know?
The verse that Yahweh Shah, it tells you that, I believe it's in meditation. Maybe it's the 3rd chapter. If it wasn't for that Yahweh Shah, the verse we be through, man. You know? Poisonous shit. You know that Jake? He done took lethal doses of damn glyphosate, man. He's still alive. You know?
It's crazy, man. Hey, man, and it came out as well that like 50+ million Americans are obese, man. You see? So, hey, when they crash this economy and that famine kicks in, that first wave of you Americans, you through, man. You see? You ain't even gonna make it, man. The elderly, the sickly, and you obese motherfuckers, man. You have no chance. You see? What you got up?
So back in 2nd Ezra 16 and 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famines and great death.
Yep, and that's what's coming, man. Famine and great death. Go ahead, Doc.
The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
All right, the beginning of wars. Are we not in the midst of a trade war right now? That's world war, man. Because eventually this is going to escalate, okay, to guerrilla warfare, and then ultimately that nuclear destruction, man. You see, because over in the so-called Middle East, all right, all these nations already have their tanks, helicopters, jets, you know, that built up in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, man. It's all going down, man. You know, but only the righteous, the elect, can see it. Go ahead, Doc.
The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Right, like I said before, what you people gonna do when the Creator brings these evils upon this planet, man?
Right.
You still gonna walk around with your face all twisted up and shit, all prideful and shit? Look, that great humbling is coming, man. All right?
Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge for amendment.
Right, and that word scourge just means punishment or penalties, man. So the Lord is bringing all of these plagues, destruction, famine, death, all right, as a penalty, man. All right, for sinning against Him, man. For living wickedly, man. You know? Go ahead.
But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
Right. Even though the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai are telling you what's to come, you still gonna stay in wickedness, man. You still gonna be a sodomite. You still gonna be a damn pedophile, a weirdo, an atheist. You still gonna worship all these other false gods. You still gonna follow the ways of your heart, man. So the Lord is totally justified in killing you people, man. Simple as that. Go ahead.
Nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Yep.
Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Right, and that's gonna happen too. You know, they're gonna throw people off of that shit too. You know, drop the prices. You know, gas prices might drop like crazy low. People gonna think, oh yeah, America's gonna be made great again. You know, the economy's gonna turn around, man. But hey, that's the setup the Lord got for you, though. Right? See?
Snare.
Yeah, that's the snare. Go ahead.
And even then shall evils grow upon the earth.
Yep.
Sword, famine, and great confusion.
Right, and which is, we're in the middle of that now, man. Great evils are being manifested upon the earth as we speak, man. It seems like every day you turn on the news, it's like, it's some sick shit, man. Things is getting worse, man. You know? Especially with this pedophilia. We ain't gonna never leave that shit alone, man. And the reason why I keep bringing that shit up, because brothers' channels is getting flagged and taken down because we speaking out against that shit, man. Just to prove that this place is fucking wicked, man. You see? Go ahead.
It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Yup. So like, hey, there's no way out. Like, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no way out, man. You know, as it tells you in Amos, man, he tried to run from a lion, and then a bear met him, man. You went to hit out, You see, cause look, man thinks he's slick, man. You know, man thinks that he can outsmart the Lord and shit, man. The Lord knows all the intents of your heart, man. That's right. Go ahead.
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Yep.
To what end is it for you?
Yep. Woe to you bug outs that desire the day of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
Right, as a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. Can you imagine that? You running for your life from a damn lion and you think you got away from it and a goddamn bear met you. Yeah. Hey, the Lord is terrible, man. Go ahead.
It says, or it went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
Right, so you think you just shook the bear off and shit, and you out there, you know, leaning on the wall like, woof, I done made it and a goddamn snake bite you.
And you die slow.
And you die a slow, painful death, man. Hey, the Lord is terrible, man. Yeah. That's why one of his names is Allah Shakya. Yep. All right? Terrible demon-like power, man. You know? You ain't about to shake the Lord, man. You ain't about to juke the Lord and shit. You know? Go ahead.
Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it?
Right. The day of the Lord is going to be a very dark time, man. Which represents evil times, man. This is what the Lord is bringing, man. He's not bringing peace and happiness, man. All right? As the scriptures tell you, man, there is no peace to the wicked, man.
Yep.
That's right. You see?
It's Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
Right. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. The ones that's not on the right side, man. Yep. As it tells you in 2nd Ezra 9, that you're gonna die a great death by pain. Yep. Roughly paraphrasing, man. The Lord is gonna make an example out of all of these people, man, that choose to come against him, man. That choose not to believe, man. All right, that scoff, that talk shit to the prophets, you know, that try to shit on the Bible. All right, all you people gonna pay for that, man. You see?
It's 2nd Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Woo. And they said in the latter times, man. We're living in the latter time, man. The last days, man. Great misery is coming upon you people because you walk in great pride, man. You see?
Yep, and I'm gonna jump to 2nd Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Right, as the scriptures say, man, if you call yourself a prophet, a man of the Lord, you're supposed to be measuring the times diligently within itself, man. You're supposed to be taking heed to prophecy, man. You watching the news, you know, you watching current events, alternative media, and you linking it up with the scriptures, man. You know, oh yeah, Yahushua said this was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit that you're supposed to be in. Go ahead.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right, and we living in that time, man, where the highest power is coming to visit the earth which he created, man. You know, the power that you people don't want to believe in. Go ahead.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world.
Right, are we not seeing that? We're seeing earthquakes on a worldwide scale. People getting hit with mudslides, you know, tsunamis, hurricanes, tornadoes, all types of natural disasters.
Fires.
Fires. Yeah. Shit, the fires is going out here in California, man. The Lord is burning this shit up, man. You Californians is running out of water and shit. You know? Man, the Lord is bringing a heavy judgment on this place, man. Go ahead.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Right, see, when all your goodies is taken away, and your so-called freedom, you're going to understand that what we would tell you was true. Go ahead.
Yep. For like as all that is made in the world hath the beginning and the end is manifest.
Right. Every kingdom, you know, had its time to rule and its time to end. All right. How much more America, man? The Babylonians fell, you know, the Assyrians fell, the Greeks, the Romans fell, the Egyptians fell. How much more America, man?
Yep. I got a quick precept. Yep. It's Job 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
Yep.
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Right. See, Yahweh Shem Shai has appointed the bounds of Esau that he cannot pass, man. Because Esau thinks that his rulership is going to be eternal, man. He thinks he's going to have a new world order. No, first of all, he thinks he's going to have this World War III. You know, kill off what 2/3 of the population, reduce the population for what 7 billion to 500 million. Then after that, he thinks he's gonna come out of the caves in the mountains and underground and chip everybody and shit and rule in wickedness, man. You know.
Got good precepts back up what you said. It's Psalm 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Right, starting with the elites, man. You know, they think that this society, their rulership is going to continue on forever, man. Go ahead.
And their dwelling places to all generations, they call their lands after their own name.
Right, and that's once again going into the arrogancy of the so-called white man, Esau, man. Naming lands, changing borders, you know, invading these other countries, you know, stealing the resources.
Also putting up memorials of the different Edomites that actually committed those crimes.
Right.
And they put them in high regard, like these are like the forefathers of America. When the forefathers of America, their hands is full of blood, Israelite blood. But they put them in high regard. They put statues all over the place. Okay, they put memorials. They got museums. And they teach it in the curriculum in school that these guys were outstanding citizens, like Paul Malone. Yeah, they're revered. Yeah, they're worshipped.
Yep. Hey, this place was established off masonry. Yeah. You know, like the brother was saying, man. All these statues of these crackers that they set up, they was masons and shit, man. You know, high level at that. You know. Go ahead,
This Job chapter 20 verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short?
Right, the triumphing of the wicked is short, man. See, the wicked is not always gonna win, man. You know, it may seem like that right now, but we understand what the end game is, man. You see, and that's why the downfall of Esau is gonna be epic, man, because he thinks he's not gonna fall. You know, go ahead,
It says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Just for a moment, man. See, Esau will set up the rule just for a season, man. And that's it, man. As to tell you back in Daniel's that the brother brought out, what is it, Tekel and many. You know, your days have been numbered. You know.
It says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Right. The so-called white man is going to perish like his own dung, man. Right? Like the brother said, you take a shit, you flush it down the toilet, you never see it again, man. All right? That's the same thing that's going to happen to Esau, man. All right? You're never going to see him again. All right? Go ahead.
They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Right. They're going to be like, where he at? Where is he? As it tells you in Isaiah 14. Is this the man that shaketh kingdoms? You know? Was this the devil that was ruling? You know? Go ahead,
He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found.
That's right. Keep going.
Yea, he shall be chased away as the vision of the night.
Yep.
The eye also which saw him shall see him no more.
Yep.
Neither shall his place any more behold him.
Yep. Because that's the end of him, man. You see? Esau is getting ready to come to naught, man. Come to nothing, man. You know? That's why we tell these devils all the time, man. Just go live it up, man. Go snort some coke. You know what I'm saying? Go rape a little kid.
They already do. They need to do more.
Yeah. You know?
They need to live their best life.
Thank you.
they need to live their best life, man. Really, you doing it all wrong. You gotta turn up. You gotta turn up every day. You gotta just be Wild West.
Right.
Like how you got California, how you got all these states, how you just came in, oh, I want that. I'm gonna shoot them up. You should be doing shit like that. You should be breaking them up. I'm not saying I'm not condoning Jake to do that, but Esau, you should be doing that. Which he's already doing it.
Right.
You should do it more.
Go pop some animals. You know, go do what you was designed to do, because this is it.
It's the last time you're gonna be able to do wickedness.
You gotta go out with a bang, man.
Because it tell you in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, that the spirit is not upright in him, meaning you were created to be wicked.
That's right.
So our kingdom is gonna be based upon righteousness. So no matter what you do, you're gonna constantly go up. So we're gonna constantly have a foot up your ass.
That's right.
Beating the shit out you. This is precept.
Yep.
This is Ezekiel, Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz.
Yep, which would be symbolic to America today. Because that land of Uz, I believe, is the capital of Basra, all right, which was the original homeland of the Edomite. Go ahead.
That dwelleth in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Right, that cup, man. That wrath, that destruction, man. Slavery. That cup that we drink is going to be passed unto you. Go ahead.
It says, thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
Yep. You see, and Esau, as we were going into earlier, Esau is being exposed, man. Esau can't hide himself anymore, man. You know, just off his identity, man. You see, he calls himself Caucasian, white. No, you're an Edomite, man.
Right.
You know, he tries to run behind Japhet, calling himself Japhet. He tries to claim he's Jacob. You know, he's Ishmael. Nah, man. And you gotta accept your identity, man. You're the Edomite, man.
Right.
The Edomite has been identified, man.
He here try to go to Deuteronomy 23.
Yeah, 23. You know?
That's an outboard.
Yeah, exactly. They love to use that one, man. God. Or John 3:16, take off running. Right.
That's 10.
A little bit more. I got it. It says, verse 22, Lamentation 4:22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
Yep.
He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Right, because we're getting ready to be redeemed out of this situation, man. Yahweh Shemel Shah is coming to redeem his elect, man. Okay?
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom.
Yep.
He will discover thy sins.
Right, and that's what's happening, man, through the prophets, man. All the Esau's sins are being discovered, man. You know? He's been exposed as the scumbag, all right, as he is, man. You know? And because right now, man, it's like, it's all types of horrible crimes that's being put out there by these white people, man. You know? What you niggas want to be silent about, man. You know?
Been exposed at a high level. You know? That's been known, you know, amongst us for years. That gag order now is coming out in the open, man. RT doing a documentary on it. The local news station out here, they did a segment on it, man. How these different Catholic priests be blessing these people out here, man.
Right.
Blessing little boys and girls. You know? Where's that in the scriptures? You know?
Right. And which all of that, like the brother was bringing out earlier, all of that goes back to that whoredom of witchcraft and sorcery, man. Because when they commit those detestable acts, that's a form of like sorcery, man. Because they actually get powers from these demons committing these type of abominations, man. You know?
I think that demon Aleister Crowley, he brought that out. He said the highest form of witchcraft, the most power that you can get from Satan is popping a little boy in his ass. You know, that's what he said. Yep.
This place is fucking done.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered in secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
See, the Edomite can no longer hide himself, man. You see, he's being revealed, man. And that's why brothers have, hey, look, Yahweh Shemel Shah has a case built up on him, man. Yeah. As we read in Revelation, man, the sins of this place have reached unto the heavens, man. Esau can no longer hide. That's why he bugging out, man, trying to block brothers' videos. He's flagging brothers' videos that brothers did years ago. You see what I'm saying? Or brothers might even just upload a video and that shit's getting taken down, man. You see? Because it's too much for him, man. He's getting hit at all angles. You see?
It says, his seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me, For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
Yep.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Right, you Edomites are surely going to drink. The scriptures say, the word of Yahweh Shem Shai says, you're surely going to drink that cup, man. You know, you're going to drink every bit of that shit. Go ahead. You got something? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Job 20 and 27. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
Right, and that's what's happening, man. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him, man. All nations are coming against Esau, man, the Edomite. Starting with America, man. As stated earlier, man, the different alliances that are being formed with China, Russia, North Korea, everybody's rejected the dollar. They're doing business with oil and other types of currencies now. You see? This is all the things that's coming out on the political side of things, man. You know? Yeah, come, water, brother.
Back in Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 13, for I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. And all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
Right, all the cities of America shall be perpetual waste, man. All right? So once Yahweh Shem Shai gets rid of America, that's all she wrote, man. All right? There ain't gonna be no famous landmarks left. Like, oh yeah, that was where the Empire State Building used to be, or where this street used to be at, man. This place is gonna be a total desert, man, according to the scriptures.
Right.
Right?
It says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together, and come against her, and rise up to the battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen, and despised among men. Thy terribleness hath deceived thee, in the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle.
And just land back on what the brother just read, it said that thy terribleness have deceived you, man. That pride, man, that wickedness, that witchcraft, man, it's deceived you, man. You see? Because you think you're not going to be taken out of power, man. You know? You think that you are God, man.
It says, thy terribleness hath deceived thee in the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord.
Right. It said, though thou make thy nest as high as the eagle, man. You know, because Esau has his international space stations in the heavens. All right. An article just came out that Bill Gates spent $1 billion to basically cover the whole entire planet with satellites, man. You see what I'm saying? So you got to ask yourself, why are they doing this, man? That's them trying to play the Most High, man. You know, and on top of that, they're watching the angels in the heavens too. You see what I'm saying? But the Lord said he's going to bring them down, man. Go ahead.
And also Edom shall be a desolation. Every one that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it.
Right, because just like how Sodom and Gomorrah went out, America's going down that same path, man. America's going to be that same example as Sodom and Gomorrah, just like it tells you in the book of Jude, man. You know, because look, America is walking the same walk. You see, it's going to suffer the same judgment. Fire and brimstone raining from the heavens, man. You know.
Yeah, I got some of this Jude chapter with Jude verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example. Suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
So, see, Sodom and Gomorrah was set forth for an example, man. Because these people in this society are living wicked lifestyles, man. You see, as it tells you in Romans, man, that the Most High gave them away to their lust, man. Say it again. Vile affections. You see?
A reprobate mind.
Yeah, a reprobate mind, man. Because you people avoid the judgment, man. You know? everybody is literally out of their minds, man.
Well, walking up here, all you see is reprobates, man. Drug addicts, trannies, homosexuals, that's all I saw, man. Shit on the street, and people don't even blink, man, because they reprobate. No pictures, please.
This is 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 5. And spared not Noah, and spared not the old world, but saved Noah and the 8 persons, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemning them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that should after should live ungodly.
Making them an example of those who choose to live ungodly, man. You see? Because people really believe that the Most High doesn't exist, man. You know? But then you have documentaries of them going over to the Red Sea, all right, and going under the water and finding the bones of the dead Egyptians, you know, and the armies, man, showing you that happened, man. The Most High is real, man. That's right. But you people gonna learn that the hard way, man. You know? I want to get an example of that because you still got some more in there? Yeah, finish it up.
It says, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Right, and we're in that same lot, man. We're vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. How much longer do we got to hear about pedophiles and transgenders and trying to turn the kids into sodomites and transgenders and shit, man? You know, that shit vexes us, man. Brothers got children, man. For all the ones that say, well, I ain't got no problem with it, but yet let your kid get sucked into that shit, you'll have a problem with that shit, man. You see? Because really, there's no being neutral in this thing, man. You either with it or against it, man. You know? So hey, if you want to play, you know, I don't want to ruffle any feathers and play that middle ground, the Lord's going to destroy you, man.
That's right.
So for that righteous man dwelling among them is seeing and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
Right, and that's us, man. We vex day to day with the unlawful deeds of the wicked, man. You know, Jake paying taxes, being oppressed. You know, our people being gunned down. You know, sodomites, transgenders. You know, all this wickedness, man. We can go on all day. But as the scripture said, man, we're vexed, man. We're crying out to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to come deliver us, man. You know? Come.
Got it. Matthew 12 and 30. He that is not with me is against me. And he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. You know, saying it because you're going into, basically you have to pick a side. Alright, if you're not with Yahweh Shema Shai, that means you're against them. You can't be indifferent. Right? Then the Lord, he told us that we have to be hot. We have to be hot and not cold.
That's right.
Alright, because thou art lukewarm, I'm going to spew out of my mouth. So that's how the Lord is. Either you're on the side of Yahweh Shema Shai or you're not. Just like in the book of Joshua. Then Joshua said, hey, look, tell me this day, are you going to serve the Lord? For me and my house, we going to serve the Lord, man.
Right.
So that's the mind frame you got to be on. Either you got to be with everything that's in that book, and you have to believe that it's divinely inspired by the Heavenly Father, or you're a demon. Okay? And you can be a nice person. You can be a nice person. You can give your money to the homeless. You can feed the homeless. You can do all that. But if you don't come out of this scripture, right? Then the Most High gonna deal with you, man. What Isaiah 8:20, if they speak not according to His word, it's because there's no life in them. Okay.
Yeah, the scriptures say you can't serve two masters. So you have to, hey, just back to what the brother said, you have to either serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, serve the Satan, serve this world.
Yeah, like the brother said, you could call yourself buying children back to school.